Hello, YouTube. Hi, we're going to go through our team for week dose of our draft league in the
XDL.
I don't know why I say XDL so funny. So we're going to go through week 2. This is the team we have drafted based off my other team. We're bringing Eliki this time around. Yeah, let's go through this. I asked last week if you wanted me to go a little bit more in depth with our EVs. I will try to do the best I can. But let's start off with the team here, which is an Eliki with a focus sash, with some ribbons. We got to show off the ribbons. We got master rank ribbon. I still got to get some other ribbons on Eliki, but that's okay. Okay, so our Eliki's moveset is Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, Electro Web, and Protect. Pretty standard for Eliki with the ability Transistor and the focus sash. And our spread is pretty basic here. So we maxed out the special attack. We invested heavily in defense. And then we went about halfway on speed. And now most Elikis are max special attack, max speed. No need to invest in HP because we're focus sashed anyways. But the reason we didn't need to invest all in speed is because nothing outspeeds us. We're literally the fastest Pokemon in the game, or at least in this draft league matchup. So we took the speed investment and we put it into defense. I think even like a +2 Togekiss or a +2 Mamoswine, I believe they still don't outspeed Eliki, if I remember correctly. And we did the calcs correctly. Okay, our second Pokemon is Politoed. Sets up the rain. We got even more ribbons on it from last week. We were just missing the master rank ribbon. We did change its nature this week. I will eventually lose all my money and all my vitamins and all my feathers and everything else I've worked for in Sword and Shield by changing these teams every single week. But we did change. I believe last week it was Bold. This week it is Sassy. And we changed its moveset a lot. So we're still running the Pear Song and the Protect. Last week, I believe we were running Muddy Water, but instead we are running Dive and Endure. And it has the Custap Berry, which means that it will go first when its HP is below, I think, 30%, 40%? When it's about to die. That's all that matters. So ideally, if we have the advantage, the 3-2 advantage, we Perish Song, they hit us, or ignore us, hopefully, and then we endure to survive the hit, and then we dive, and then while we're underwater on that third turn of diving, because we're fast, because we endured, and then we eat the berry, and we're fast enough the next turn to dive, but then that turn is over, so we're back to being slow. So while we're underwater, both Pokemon die. It's very situational. And hopefully, I don't think we'll have to use it. Well, it'd be cool if we can use it and it would be successful, but there's a lot of things that have to go in place. Specifically, we have to have the advantage of having more Pokemon than them. I guess we don't necessarily have to, but that's the best time to perish is when they're down to 2 and we have like 3. But it could work in a 2 versus 2 situation or even a 1 versus 1 if the stars align, which I don't think so, but we'll see. The EV spread here is HP, special defense, and defense. We're not using dive to attack. We're using dive to avoid that last turn. Kingdra is back. Last week, if you were paying attention, our Kingdra was a physical Kingdra. This week, it is a special Kingdra. So we switched from adamant to modest. Special attack maxed, speed up, a little investment in HP. I think we added some more ribbons this week on Kingdra. And the moveset is also, we threw an Assault Vest on this week. For Kingdra, we have Muddy Water, Hurricane, Flash Cannon, and Clear Smog. The reason we are running Clear Smog is because of Bulu. Clear Smog will do more damage to Bulu than the other moves because it's 4 times weak to poison. And also, I'm expecting Bulu to have Swords Dance. So if Bulu decides to Swords Dance, not only do we 2-shot it with Clear Smog, but we get rid of that Swords Dance. There's also a chance that they can run Poltegeist and they could do Shell Smash. So that's the other reason we're running Clear Smog. So we're running it for those 2 specific reasons. Bulu with Swords Dance, Poltegeist with Shell Smash. Otherwise, the Muddy Water, the Hurricane, the Flash Cannon for, various things that we have to hit with those moves. I think that's pretty standard. We went over the EVs. Next is my wife's Persian is back. If you recall, I stole this from her copy of Ultra Sun Ultra Moon. Here it is. We actually switched out one move this week. We did the old switcheroo. We got rid of Parting Shot for switcheroo. And so I'm expecting them to lead Togekiss Thundurus. And what I expect here is Togekiss is the one with the critical hit. Dazzling Gleam obviously would do a lot, or they could just Dynamax it, Max Starfall into Duraludon, or to Persian, or into any of the other Pokemon I have. The plan here is we put eject button on Persian. The plan is simple, because I'm thinking their Thundurus is a support type So they can Scary Face, they can Eerie Impulse. We switcheroo, we put the eject button onto Togekiss. We protect with our partner, whether that's Crocodile or Duraludon. They do some damage into Crocodile or Duraludon or whoever we decide to lead with. Then the next turn, we Icy Wind. They lose their entire Dynamax because they get eject button out. And then we get the speed advantage on the Thundurus, and then whatever comes in, we Icy Wind spam that, and then we either decide to Dynamax, or we let that Pokemon die, like we did last week. We let Durant die, and then we let the Pokemon in the back, which last week was Crocodile, we let Crocodile Dynamax. You can interchange those two. Let the Crocodile or Duraludon do some damage, die, then the other one comes out, Dynamaxes, and cleans up with the Icy Wind. Ideally, maybe Crocodile is probably better in the back because of Moxie. So that's the plan here. If they decide to do like a Dusk Noir, we have Taunt to stop the Trick Room because our team seems faster than their team, so they can play Trick Room. We have some investment in speed, special defense, and defense because this Persian is literally just going to spam Fake Out or spam Icy Wind or do the switcheroo. So I don't think they'll see that coming, hopefully. Crocodile is back. Last week, if you remember, Crocodile was Intimidate as Moxie this week to start sweeping. So I think we could lead with Crocodile, but I think Crocodile is going to be better in the back. Last week was Adamant. We changed it to Jolly, special attack down, speed up this week. The EVs from last week are kind of the same, pretty much. I think we put a little more in HP and a little less in defense. We got the correct ground type move. I accidentally put Earth Power instead of High Horsepower. Both ground type moves, both ending in power. Luckily, that didn't matter last week, although it could have. Went very poorly. Instead of Rock Slide, we're running Iron Tail for coverage. And we got the Galar Ribbon on this girl. She did not have that last week, so now she's a Galar champion. And Life Orb. And then finally, I was mark hunting for Duraludon. I wanted a... So you see how we have the Flustered mark. I just wanted a marked Duraludon for the battle. And I found a shiny instead. So now we have a shiny girl Duraludon. She's awesome. She doesn't have a mark, though. She is modest, and she's running Flash Cannon, Dragon Tail, Body Press, Protect. We're running Dragon Tail primarily for Snorlax, in case Snorlax belly drums. And Body Press is going to like brute force us through anything. So you notice that we had a lot of Steel-type moves on this team. So whoever Dynamaxes can just spam Max Steel Spike. And then with a +3 Duraludon, we can just Body Press everything. Even if it resists fighting, Body Press will still get us through. We got some special attack investment, some HP investment, a little special defense, and a lot of regular defense. And then we ignore Follow Me, obviously, with our ability. And we're running Leftovers on this. I think that's the best item we can do there. So I believe that is the entire team. So let me know in the comments below if that was good enough. If you want me to go even more in depth, feel free. This is the first time I've been doing a draft league, so if you want more stuff. But yeah, we have Eliki, we have Persian for speed control. We have Crocodile and Duraludon are our heavy hitters. I think Kingdra is also a great mix of that being very bulky, but also being a good hitter. We have Politoed with shenanigans. We have Persian with shenanigans. I'm expecting to see Bulu. I'm expecting to see Mamoswine for sure. I'm expecting to see Togekiss. There's no reason they don't bring Togekiss or Thundurus at all because those two Pokemon can literally be on every team and be fine. And then probably Stakataka. I practice for Stakataka. Oh, and I think they're going to bring Jinx because Jinx has the ability to dry skin. So because we are a rain team, they probably, obviously they know that. So Jinx is dry skin. So if I try to Muddy Water or do a Max Geyser, they dry skin into that, get their health back. Also, Jinx has Fake Out. Also, Jinx has Lovely Kiss. So anyways, that's our plan. I hope you enjoyed the matches, and there'll be a post recap after all that too. So thank you. We brought some different Pokemon this time compared to last week. Okay, team preview. Oh boy. Okay. So I'm just gonna write these down. I'm gonna take notes. We got Thundurus. We got Togekiss. We got Jinx, which I believe they drafted specifically for my match. Snorlax. I think that's why they did that. Mamoswine and Urshifu. Okay. Which is kind of not what I expected to see Stakataka here, but I guess not. Okay. So I think a strong lead for us. We still have our weather, but I think a strong lead is Persian, and I actually think we bring Duraludon here. I feel like my items are wrong. No, my items are right. And then I think for the back, we play Kingdra and we play Crocodile. And we'll see where we go from here. I think that's our strat. The Jinx knows Fake Out. The Jinx probably has Lovely Kiss. Because they drafted Jinx, I can't remember what they dropped, but they picked up Jinx. Jinx has Dry Skin, so they're probably playing that against the rain. So like Muddy Water. Make sure they don't hit that kind of stuff. Here, I'll turn up my mic a little bit. I think that's probably all right. Okay. This is a lead I kind of expected. Okay. I'm just gonna play really safe right here and see what they do. We're gonna switch a Roo into the Togekiss to remove the scope lens and also give it the eject button because we'll be able to Icy Wind the next turn. Then we're just gonna protect with the Duraludon to see what they do. The only way this goes super, super bad is if they decide to Airstream, but I feel like that's super unlikely for them to do. Premier Ball Togekiss? Not Premier, sorry, Cherish? Is this an event I missed? Oh, okay, I was not expecting that. Does it follow me? I think they Airstream, don't they? Okay. I expected a support Thundurus, not an attacking Thundurus. I think we set up Rain to be faster. Gosh, this is not how I imagined this match going. Okay, Kingdra the Great Friend. I expected like a very attack heavy Togekiss. I'm maybe expecting Yawn here. That was like a really good play by them. I don't think Thundurus is as much of a threat as I feel like it is right now. I'm kind of worried. They didn't bring Bulu, right? No, they didn't bring Bulu at all. Huh. I expected Bulu as well. Let's try to double into the Togekiss here because they protected. We set up Rain, we become faster, I believe. Thundurus at a +1 is, I don't know. I think Thundurus would be have to be +2 to outspeed us. I don't know if they can afford to do another Airstream though. I don't think it would do that much damage. That's probably Superpower. And then their first one was Fly, taking notes. We should survive this. Okay, let's see if they're buried. We should be faster now. Jeez. I did not expect that to happen. Okay, they have mystical fire. Mystical fire. Superpower. I would expect another knuckle, but into what? We're faster now, right? They probably knuckled the. They probably knuckled the Duraludon. I don't think that was the right play. Get the boost, but I don't think that matters too much. I think like the knuckle from I think the knuckle from Thundurus would still knock out here.
Oh, it has no strength left.
Maybe I should have switched into Crocodile that turn. I think this is fine if Duraludon dies here because we get the free fake out when Persian comes back. So 2 Airstreams and a Knuckle. Don't know if this Thundurus is faster than Kingdra in the Rain. I don't think it is. I just get Ice Sharded here? Just get super powered or Ice Sharded, right? I don't know if speed. He'll just Ice Shard. By Geyser? Be fishing for a Geyser? Yeah, because he could possibly go into Jinx. No, he protects here, right? He does. Okay, so Thundurus is faster, and his other move is Wild Charge. I don't know if I should have revealed I had that. Mamoswine is Protect. I think, yeah, this is just the... I think he gets double knockout here, right? I'm not sure how fast this Mamoswine is, so ideally he would have to like... My Duraludon should outspeed it. But I think Kingdra goes down here. No, because he just does Ice Shard into Mamoswine and then superpower the Duraludon, I think. That would be his best play. I think I have to Protect.
Down it goes.
Earthquake? Okay, does it not have Ice Shard then? Ice Shard? Oh, I'm thinking of the priority type move, whatever that move is. I think Persian comes out. Special attacks down, defense is up. Do I just not body press into this? Like, he protects though, right? Because he knows I'm gonna fake out. Even though this is resisted, we're +2, so it'll be normal. But I think he just fakes out here, right? Or I fake out, he protects, right? He is faster.
Oh, it has no strength left.
And he's life orbed. High horse. It's okay. I think game 2 will go way better for us. Life orb. I don't know if I want to really protect on Crook and just finish this match here. Let's see. Because he can just superpower here, which we know he has because the max knuckle. Okay, there's the Ice Shard. We survive. There's the superpower. Which I wrote down already. Okay, superpower, fly, wild charge. Is his last move protect?
There it is! Knockout!
Or is he assault vested? What does this do? Okay. At least we get to see his other Pokemon
And this hit
that he
finally
brought.
puts it down!
Not, I guess I might like he didn't see the Intimidate, so obviously it would be Moxie. Okay, so then he just Aqua Jets. Okay, this doesn't matter. I'm just gonna Iron Tail again. I don't want to reveal any other moves. Okay, I think that was a really good first match.
There are no
And
more
I know they are
remaining
a way
Pokemon.
better player than I am. So I'm not upset. I think we played that pretty okay. We didn't see the Urshifu. We got a lot of information. I don't know if we gave them. I think we gave them a decent amount of information, but I think we can win game 2. They're probably going to lead the same. I was really expecting them to bring Bulu to this matchup because we're a water team. Okay. So we have a little more time in team preview. They didn't bring Jinx and they didn't bring Snorlax. Togekiss still might have Yawn. We know it has Protect and Mystic Fire. Oh, and it probably has Dazzling Gleam. I think that's like a given though, that it probably has Dazzling Gleam. I don't think it crits, so we don't know that. Urshifu, I'm assuming, is the Sash. And Togekiss didn't have the Steel type berry. Probably has that Electric type berry. They totally saw through our switcheroo that first game. Ideally, what I thought was going to happen in my head is we switcheroo the Togekiss, protect, then we Icy win the Togekiss, then they get pushed out and they lose their Dynamax. That was the plan, but they saw that, I guess. I mean, I didn't think it was that obvious, but let's do Eliki. The only thing that really shuts down Eliki here is Mamoswine. I think Eliki is very good. And then we can do Duraludon again. I feel like if they have to acknowledge Duraludon, otherwise they get punished for it. And I kind of want to do Kingdra. Crocodile? I don't know if Persian really kind of dropped the ball last game. That was my fault though. But I think Eliki will be okay here. I don't know if Dynamaxing Kingdra the last game was the right play. Oh boy. Now I feel like we should have brought Persian. Okay, so the other thing that this Togekiss could have is that berry. So it's like this has to be like Belly Drum. So Togekiss, like, follow me's. It might have the berry to survive. And then we Dragon Tail, but yeah, but we can't Dragon Tail if it doesn't. I guess we kind of have to risk it, because I'm not sure how else we stop this. I guess we couldn't really specifically stop it with Persian, because they would still follow me. I feel like I'm overthinking this. They probably have the Electric Berry. No, they maybe their scope. They didn't hit like that Mystic Fire. I don't think was super effective. Or not. It was super effective. I don't think it critical hit it. I don't think this is sashed. They did have it. Okay. But do they survive? This is such a strong move. They do. But they didn't follow me. Okay. I think this is okay. There's the Belly Drum. Oh my gosh, we got the Dragon Tail then. Okay, they didn't eat the berry. They eat the berry here. Oh, that's not good. Well, they can't swap into Mamoswine, so that's good. So we max Lightning. Anything. So that what would be their fourth here? Probably Urshifu. I don't think they brought Jinx. I think their fourth would have been Urshifu here. It's either Urshifu or Thundurus, but I think that's fine regardless. I think we max Lightning again. This Mamoswine is faster. I don't know if we can get away with switching right now. He's Dynamaxing the Mamoswine. Okay. Mamoswine has high horsepower. Ice Shard. Protect. Who is he picking though? I mean, I can't touch the Mamoswine as Dynamax. I wonder if we would have... No, because I don't think if we would have Dynamaxed Duraludon and Steel Spike, based off the damage before, I don't think we'd do that. Okay, he Quakes. Oh, we're going to get Aqua Jetted. So he brings out Urshifu and then he Aqua Jets us. Okay, now he knows we have Sash. Assuming he has Urshifu. If he doesn't have Urshifu, we're in a super good spot, but Urshifu seems like really good for this matchup, right? His team is so bulky. Unreal. Oh, wait, no Urshifu? Snorlax just protects here, though. Snorlax just revealed Belly Drum. So, okay, so he doesn't have Urshifu in the back. Is he just baiting out an Electric for Thundurus? I mean, that's like the only button I can click. If I get rid of Snorlax, and then Mamoswine has to get rid of me, and then I do more damage to Mamoswine? Like, I guess he protects. I don't think he lives through a... I mean, it's Snorlax. Maybe he does. I think I need to keep attacking Mamoswine to put it in range.
Oh no! It fainted just like that!
Yeah, I'm also running that berry for a situation like this. Would have Max guarding there would have been... Yeah, I mean, like, if they were to... Yeah. I don't know. That's like... Now I know for a game 3. I don't know. I don't know if we make it to a game 3, but... Duraludon really tanked the Hailstorm, so that was good. The problem is just how fast this Mamoswine is. I feel like I have to double into I feel like doubling Mamoswine still doesn't even knock out Mamoswine. They double-edged. What was harder for Mamoswine to deal with? I think Kingdra. Kingdra, you are a great friend. They probably think I protect here, right? Oh, you know what? In the last turn, if I would have just max guarded, they Hailstormed anyways for chip damage, so they had their bases covered. So yeah, they played that super well. I wouldn't have had a way around that. I don't think protecting here is the right call. Oh, I did not expect those. Oh, it's Jinx. Because they just dry skin here. Oh, and Snorlax avoided. I don't think that would have been enough for Snorlax, but... Okay, Jinx has fake out pressure now. Here's Jinx fake out though. Jinx can only fake out one, not both. We're faster than Snorlax, both. I don't actually know if Flash Cannon is the right move. I think Body Press would have been better, but we don't have any defense stats. Okay. But they just bring in Mamoswine. Yeah, they bring in Mamoswine at this point. Ice Shard. They probably maybe Lovely Kiss here. Oh, they can't They couldn't Lovely Kiss because of the electric terrain, but now they can. Oh, their Mamoswine is peckish. They just Ice Shard. This is going to hit, but I don't think we protect again. I think we can't afford to protect. There's the Ice Shard into Kingdra.
Oh, and down it goes.
Double edge. Psychic. And Jinx outsped? Really? What's Jinx speed?
They both go down. It's a double knockout.
Jinx is 95? I think Ice Shard just knocks us out here. I don't think Crook survives, unfortunately. We can just like scout to see what they do. See if we can maybe win. I don't think so though. Because Jinx probably knows Ice Beam too. So like, probably just Ice Shard, Ice Beam. Oh, they did go for the Lovely Kiss. Lovely Kiss can miss, I guess. Right? There's Lovely Kiss 100. Oh, Lovely Kiss was only like 80. My Iron Tail can miss, so we're going to... I guess if we survive... They probably protect Lovely Kiss here, right? Oh, no, they don't have to. We lose this, though. Ooh. I feel like if we didn't miss that muddy water, we would have been in a better position. Earn 1 wake up? Oh, it doesn't matter. We lose the Ice Shard anyways.
That settles this battle.
The Jinx play was really good. I didn't think they were going to bring it to game 2 because they didn't bring it to game 1. I think my Pokemon choice was correct. I underestimated how fast their Mamoswine was. Okay, recap. That was good. I lost both sets, but I think our team did pretty well. We went over the team prior to the match, but the real downfall is we never had speed advantage, which Persian was supposed to do and Eliki was supposed to do. We did get that Dragon Tail off on the Snorlax for the belly drum, so that was pretty exciting. We had a whole switcheroo plan. Because we expected the Togekiss to be we expected the Togekiss to either run the Electric Berry or the Steel Berry or the Nintendo Super Scope to get more critical hits. So that didn't happen. And then the Thundurus doing the Airstream really gave it the speed advantage that first game that Persian, who helped win us that week 1 with the Icy Wind. We didn't get an opportunity to do that week 2. And I didn't feel comfortable enough bringing both Persian and Eliki to the same game. Eliki would have been able to help with speed control as well with the Volt Switch, or sorry, not the Volt Switch, the Electro Web. So maybe that second game I shouldn't have Dynamaxed and I should have Electro Webbed. That would have got rid of the berry. And then... Yeah, I think the second game, it was kind of a big risk whether it had the berry or not. But then, yeah, because the second game, the Mamoswine came in after the Togekiss, after the Snorlax went down, which was a little unfortunate because I don't think Dragon Tail lets the opponent pick. I could be wrong on that. So if the game would have gave us Jinx instead, I don't know. And a different Pokemon is dragged out. Yeah, I don't think Dragon Tail lets them pick. So if Jinx would have came out instead, we would have probably been in a better position. Although they could have, they didn't know if our Eliki had Hyper Beam or not. So they could have just swapped in a Pokemon onto the field to then not take that. So it was a big, Mamoswine was the biggest risk for Eliki, and I took that risk, and that risk failed. Yeah, but I felt like our leads were okay, but we didn't have anything to fall back to just because we didn't have the speed advantage that we had that week 1 with Persian, because I didn't get an opportunity to control speed good enough, well enough that game. But they played super well, so I can't be too upset. I think I played as good as I could. The only Pokemon that didn't see any light was Politoed, which we were never like. I don't have any regrets bringing our teary-eyed Politoed, because we would have had to be up like 3-2 in order to use Politoed to secure the game. So I think not bringing Politoed is fine. I'm trying to think, if we brought Persian instead of Eliki that second match, would things have been better for us? Yeah, maybe, probably. I guess with the electric terrain, the Jinx couldn't Lovely Kiss until it was gone. I could have gone either way with Persian and Eliki, honestly, for that second game. I think the team we brought was okay. And I'm trying to think, if we had, instead of Kingdra in the back, gosh, I'm a bit jaded that our Kingdra missed that Muddy Water, because I don't know how much that would have mattered. Probably not. It probably wouldn't have mattered at all, so it's not that big of a deal. The surprise with the Snorlax with the same berry are Politoed, because I could have max guarded there, but the hail damage would have been enough, so that wouldn't have mattered. So I don't think that would have mattered at all. But either way, it was a really good game. I was really excited to play. I think our team is still solid. That was a hard matchup for us, but I think we did okay. That game 2 was much better than game 1, but I learned a lot the game 1. So I think if we had like a game 3, I think it would have been a lot closer. But anyways, hopefully you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Thank you for making it to the end. Feel free to hit the like, subscribe if you haven't already. We're trying to get to 20,000 this year. I think we're like 16,000. So thank you to anyone who subscribed to the channel. There's probably some videos above my head that you can click on for more of my content. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys next week for another Draft League match.